Hello, welcome to our YouTube channel of Indian Astrology. Today we will discuss the 10th house of the horoscope, but before that, we will cover some basic information about the entire horoscope. I will be teaching you in YouTube channel of Indian Astrology from the basics to advanced levels. First, it's important to know that the horoscope has 12 houses, 12 zodiac signs, and 9 planets, but 2 of these planets are considered shadow planets. First, we will learn about the 12 houses of the horoscope and where they are located in the birth chart. First, the first house comes here. Then the second house comes here. After that, the third house comes here. And then the fourth house comes here. Later, the fifth house comes here. Then the sixth house comes here. After that, the seventh house comes here. And then the eighth house comes here. Later, the ninth house comes here. Then the 10th house comes here. After that, the 11th house comes here. And finally, the 12th house comes here. The 12 houses are always fixed. That means the 12 houses never change. Now we will learn about the 12 zodiac signs. The positions of these 12 signs and 9 planets in the 12 houses of the horoscope will be changed depending on the person's date of birth, place of birth, and exact time of birth. Now we know the names of all 12 zodiac signs. And we know the numbers assigned to each of those signs. Aries is number 1. Taurus is number 2. Gemini is number 3. Cancer is number 4. Leo is number 5. Virgo is number 6. Libra is number 7. Scorpio is number 8. Sagittarius is number 9. Capricorn is number 10. Aquarius is number 11. And Pisces is number 12. The names of the 9 planets are Sun, Moon, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, Venus, Saturn, Rahu, and Ketu. Among these, Rahu and Ketu are called shadow planets. The zodiac signs and planets are connected to each other by numbers. This is referred to as the ruling planet of the zodiac sign. Out of the 9 planets, 7 are assigned ownership of the zodiac signs. Rahu and Ketu are not assigned physical signs. The Sun is assigned to only one zodiac sign, which is Leo, and the zodiac sign number for Leo is 5. The Moon is assigned only one zodiac sign, which is Cancer, and the ruling planet number for Cancer is 4. The planet Mars is assigned to 2 zodiac signs, Aries and Scorpio. The zodiac sign number for Aries is 1, and the zodiac sign number for Scorpio is 8. The planet Mercury is assigned to 2 zodiac signs, Gemini and Virgo. The zodiac sign number for Gemini is 3, and the zodiac sign number for Virgo is 6. The planet Jupiter has been assigned 2 zodiac signs, which are Sagittarius and Pisces. The zodiac sign number for Sagittarius is 9 and the zodiac sign number for Pisces is 12. The planet Venus is assigned to 2 zodiac signs, Taurus and Libra. The zodiac sign number for Taurus is 2, and the zodiac sign number for Libra is 7. The planet Saturn is assigned 2 zodiac signs, Capricorn and Aquarius. The zodiac sign number for Capricorn is 10, and the zodiac sign number for Aquarius is 11. Each house, sign, and planet in a horoscope has its own unique characteristics. By studying and combining all these characteristics, we can predict the future of any individual. In today's video, we will study and discuss the 10th house of the horoscope in detail. What is the 10th house of horoscope? In astrology, the 10th house is associated with an individual's career, work, social standing, and achievements. It is considered highly significant in a birth chart, as it indicates the nature of the work the individual will undertake in life and the kind of identity they will establish within society. The 10th house indicates the field in which an individual will work and the extent of their advancement in their career. Major life achievements and recognition are associated with this house. Government jobs, administrative positions, or positions of authority are also assessed through this house. In many astrological traditions, this house also signifies the influence of the father and the guidance received from him. This house reveals what you will accomplish in life and how the world will come to know you. What are the good and bad effects of all the planets on the 10th house? If the sun is exalted in Aries within the 10th house of a birth chart, it is considered a highly powerful and auspicious combination in astrology. Since the sun attains its exaltation in the sign of Aries, its placement in the 10th house strengthens an individual's actions and career. The 10th house is the house of career. The presence of an exalted sun in this house increases the likelihood of an individual attaining high-ranking positions, government jobs, or roles involving administration and leadership. Such individuals possess very strong leadership capabilities. They often rise to become team leaders, officers, or managers. Such individuals are highly likely to attain name, respect, and fame within society. People perceive them as influential figures. A strong placement of the sun can bring an individual success in fields such as government, administration, politics, the military, or the police. If the sun is debilitated in Libra within the 10th house of a horoscope, the results can be mixed. The 10th house governs karma, career, and reputation. Therefore, the sun's placement here influences one's professional life and social identity. When the sun is debilitated, one may initially experience a lack of stability or frequent changes in their career. The individual is required to put in extra effort to achieve success. The sun is the planet of leadership and authority. When debilitated, the individual may experience conflicts or feel under pressure in their interactions with bosses, government officials, or superiors. At times, an individual may experience a lack of self-confidence or harbor doubts regarding their decisions, particularly in professional matters. According to astrology, the sun also acts as the significator of the father. Consequently, this may lead to emotional distance, discord, or struggles in the father's life. If the moon is exalted in Taurus within the 10th house, the house of karma, of a horoscope, this is generally considered a highly auspicious placement in astrology. Since the moon attains its exaltation in Taurus, its beneficial effects may manifest in one's career and reputation. The 10th house governs career and karma. The presence of an exalted moon in this house can bestow popularity and success in one's professional endeavors. Since the moon is the planet of the masses and emotions, the individual is likely to achieve success in fields that necessitate interaction with people, such as media, the hotel industry, hospitality, public relations, and politics. The sign of Taurus is considered to be associated with wealth and stability. Consequently, there is a likelihood that the individual will attain financial stability and a comfortable life. As the moon signifies the mother, one may receive support, affection, or benefits from one's mother. If the moon is debilitated in Scorpio within the 10th house, the house of karma, of a horoscope, its effects can primarily impact one's career, mental state, and social image. The moon is the planet of the mind, emotions, and popularity. When it becomes debilitated in Scorpio, its natural strength is diminished. The 10th house governs one's career. If the moon is debilitated, the individual may experience frequent job changes, dissatisfaction, or instability in their work life. The moon is the significator of the mind. Consequently, one may occasionally experience heightened emotional fluctuations, anxiety, or excessive overthinking. Popularity or prestige in society can fluctuate, at times high, and at others low. Public opinion can change rapidly. Such individuals sometimes make decisions based on emotions, which can lead to poor choices in their careers. If Mars is exalted in Capricorn within the 10th house, the house of karma, of a horoscope, this is generally considered a very powerful and auspicious placement. Since Mars attains exaltation in Capricorn and the 10th house governs career, action, and reputation, this planetary combination often bestows success and leadership qualities. Such an individual is highly hardworking, ambitious, and goal-oriented. They achieve success in their career gradually, yet solidly. An exalted Mars endows the individual with leadership qualities, decision-making prowess, and courage. Such individuals often rise to positions in management, administration, or leadership roles. Particularly due to their hard work and discipline, they are more likely to gain respect and recognition in society. Such individuals often find success in fields such as engineering, the military, the police, sports, management, industry, technical or mechanical work. If Mars is debilitated in the 10th house in the sign of Cancer within a horoscope, its effects primarily impact one's career, work style, and decision-making ability. The 10th house is associated with karma, profession, and social status, whereas Mars is the planet of energy, courage, and the power to act. The debilitated placement of Mars may lead to struggles, job changes, or instability during the early stages of one's career. The individual is required to put in extra effort to achieve success. Since the sign of Cancer is emotional in nature, the presence of Mars here may occasionally cause the individual to make decisions driven by emotion, which could subsequently lead to difficulties in their work life. Mars is the planet of energy and aggression. When debilitated, it may lead to disputes, arguments, or tension in the workplace. Such individuals often work very hard, yet recognition and success come somewhat belatedly. If Mercury is exalted in Virgo within the 10th house of a horoscope, it is generally considered highly auspicious. Mercury is the planet of intellect, communication, commerce, and analysis, while the 10th house governs career and reputation. Therefore, this combination can significantly strengthen an individual's career and social standing. Such an individual is likely to experience significant progress and recognition in their career. They advance through the strength of their knowledge and skills. With Mercury in an exalted position, the individual's cognitive abilities, logical reasoning, and analytical powers are exceptionally strong. The individual excels at speaking, writing, and explaining. This gives them an advantage in their professional life. People with such attributes can often achieve success in fields such as business, trade, accounting, finance, IT, technology, media, writing, journalism, education, and research. If Mercury is debilitated in the 10th house in Pisces within a horoscope, its impact may primarily affect one's career, decision-making ability, and communication skills. Mercury is considered the planet of intellect, logic, commerce, and communication. It may seem difficult to articulate one's views clearly in work-related matters. Misunderstandings may also arise at times. Such individuals often switch careers, as they may find it challenging to remain stable in a single job for an extended period. Mercury is the significator of trade. Therefore, acting on poor advice or making hasty financial decisions may lead to losses. The sign of Pisces is imaginative. Consequently, the individual may possess a natural inclination toward creative thinking, the arts, writing, or spirituality. If Jupiter is exalted in the sign of Cancer within the 10th house of a horoscope, it is considered a highly auspicious placement in astrology. The 10th house governs karma, career, prestige, and social honor, and the exaltation of Jupiter can yield favorable results in these spheres. Such an individual is highly likely to attain respect, stability, and advancement in their career. They often secure good positions or roles involving significant responsibility. Since Jupiter is the planet of knowledge and righteousness, the individual is likely to be regarded as a respected and distinguished figure within society. Such people often act as guides, mentors, or advisors. People seek their advice. This yoga can bring success to fields such as education, teaching, law, spiritual or religious work, administration or management, and counseling. If Jupiter is debilitated in Capricorn within the 10th house of a horoscope, its effects may primarily impact one's career, reputation, and decision-making ability. The 10th house governs karma, profession, and social identity, whereas Jupiter is regarded as the planet of knowledge, ethics, and guidance. Due to a debilitated Jupiter, success in one's career is achieved gradually. The individual may have to work harder to advance. Jupiter symbolizes the guru, mentor. When this planet is weak, the individual may receive sound advice or guidance regarding their life or career only after a delay. At times, An individual may feel indecisive when making major decisions or may miss out on opportunities due to receiving poor advice. Respect and recognition in society are built gradually. However, through consistent hard work and experience, one can attain a stable reputation. If Venus is exalted in Pisces within the 10th house of a horoscope, it is generally considered highly auspicious in astrology. The 10th house governs karma, career, reputation, and social standing, and an exalted Venus situated here can yield favorable results. Such an individual often possesses a sweet and charming nature. Consequently, they benefit from public relations, networking, and collaboration. An exalted Venus in the 10th house can help facilitate good earnings and a comfortable lifestyle, particularly if other planets are also supportive. Such individuals possess a positive public image. People hold them in high esteem and regard. The placement of an exalted Venus in the 10th house enhances the likelihood of the individual attaining recognition, honor, and popularity in their career. People are often impressed by both the work and the personality of such an individual. Since Venus is the planet of art and beauty, such a person is likely to achieve success in fields such as art, music, fashion, design, film, media, hospitality, luxury businesses, and the beauty and lifestyle industries. If Venus is debilitated in Virgo within the 10th house, the house of karma, of a horoscope, its effects may primarily manifest in one's career, reputation, and relationships. Since Venus is considered debilitated in the sign of Virgo, its inherent qualities become somewhat weakened. The 10th house governs one's career. The presence of a debilitated Venus in this house may result in a lack of professional satisfaction or a recurring desire to change careers. Misunderstandings may arise with colleagues or members of the opposite sex within the office or workplace. One may have to exert extra effort to maintain their public image or professional reputation within society or their field of work. Occasionally, issues related to relationships or marriage may have an impact on one's career. If Saturn is exalted in Libra within the 10th house of a horoscope, it is considered a highly powerful and auspicious placement in astrology. The 10th house governs karma, career, status, and reputation, while Saturn is the planet of karma, discipline, and hard work. Consequently, this combination often yields favorable results. Such an individual achieves success in their career gradually, yet enduringly. Initially, significant effort is required. However, with the passage of time, they attain high positions and a stable career. An exalted Saturn in the 10th house can bestow upon the individual respect and a strong reputation within society. People regard them as responsible and trustworthy. Saturn is the planet of discipline and order. Therefore, such individuals often find success in fields such as administration, management, government service, and leadership roles within large corporations. Saturn's nature is slow. Thus, success may arrive somewhat belatedly, but once attained, it proves to be long-lasting. If Saturn is debilitated, in its sign of debilitation, in Aries within the 10th house of a horoscope, its impact may primarily affect one's career, work, and social standing. Saturn is the planet of discipline, hard work, and responsibility, while the 10th house governs one's karma and profession. Aries is a sign characterized by speed and quick decision-making, whereas Saturn is a slow-moving and cautious planet. Consequently, this combination may create an internal conflict within the individual, a clash between impulsiveness and obstruction. It is in Saturn's nature to grant success that, while delayed, is enduring and achieved through diligent effort. Therefore, the situation is likely to improve during the later years of life. Such individuals may shoulder significant professional responsibilities. However, the corresponding recognition or rewards are often received only after a delay. If Rahu is considered strong or exalted in the 10th house, the house of karma, within the sign of Taurus in a horoscope, its influence primarily impacts one's career, fame, and social status. Rahu is a shadow planet capable of bringing about sudden advancement, heightened ambition, and success through unconventional paths. In this placement, Rahu renders the individual highly ambitious. Such individuals often seek rapid career progression and may, at times, experience sudden and significant success. The presence of Rahu in the 10th house can bestow fame or public attention upon the individual within society. Frequently, people perceive them as possessing a highly influential or enigmatic personality. As Rahu is associated with foreign elements, this placement may lead to opportunities for working abroad, deriving benefits from foreign companies, or establishing international connections. Such individuals are likely to excel in fields distinct from traditional employment, such as technology, media and film, politics, multinational corporations, or online businesses. If Rahu is positioned in Scorpio within the 10th house, the house of karma, of a birth chart, its influence primarily impacts one's career, social standing, and the overall direction of life. Rahu is regarded as a shadow planet and is often associated with unconventional paths, ambition, and sudden transformations. The presence of Rahu in the 10th house may lead to sudden fluctuations or shifts in the individual's career trajectory. At times, the individual may opt for a distinct or unconventional field rather than pursuing a traditional job. Occasionally, one may have to face disputes, rumors, or criticism regarding matters related to work or reputation. Since Scorpio is a deep and enigmatic sign, individuals with this placement may find their interests gravitating toward fields such as research, psychology, espionage, investigation, occult sciences, or the cyber domain. If Ketu is considered exalted, in its sign of exaltation, in the 10th house, the house of karma, within the sign of Scorpio in a natal chart, its influence can profoundly impact an individual's career, actions, and spiritual inclinations. Ketu is regarded as the planet of spirituality, detachment, and esoteric knowledge. With Ketu positioned in the 10th house, an individual may often choose a path distinct from traditional career trajectories. They may gravitate toward fields involving depth, research, or mystery. Ketu can draw the individual toward spirituality, yoga, meditation, and mysticism. At times, the individual may begin to prioritize inner peace over career success. When Ketu occupies the 10th house, the individual may not harbor a strong desire for fame or high status. Nevertheless, they can attain deep expertise in their work. Ketu can also occasionally trigger sudden changes or shifts in direction, leading the individual to leave one profession and transition into an entirely different field. Since Scorpio is a deep and enigmatic sign, such individuals are likely to find success in areas such as research and scientific studies, psychology, astrology and occult sciences, detective work, and investigation. If Ketu is considered debilitated in the 10th house, the house of karma, within the sign of Taurus in a horoscope, its influence may primarily impact one's career, reputation, and life goals. Ketu is a shadow planet, and it is often associated with detachment, isolation, and inner exploration. When Ketu is positioned in the 10th house, the individual may not derive complete satisfaction from their work or career. Often, despite performing well professionally, one may experience a sense of inner emptiness. In such a scenario, the individual might abruptly change jobs or alter their career path, as Ketu tends to diminish stability. Taurus is the sign of wealth and stability. Therefore, with Ketu situated here, it becomes essential to exercise caution to avoid instability or making erroneous decisions regarding financial matters or resources. How will each zodiac sign affect the 10th house? If Aries occupies the 10th house, the house of karma, in a horoscope, its influence primarily impacts one's career, work style, and social identity. As Aries is a fiery and energetic sign, it endows the individual with qualities of being active, courageous, and possessing a natural aptitude for leadership. Given Aries' inherently leadership-oriented nature, such individuals possess the potential to become leaders. They frequently take on roles involving directing others or driving a team forward. Due to the influence of Aries, the individual tends to be a quick decision maker and is often willing to take risks. Quite often, such individuals prefer running their own business or working independently. Since Aries is a competitive sign, these individuals are capable of performing exceptionally well even in highly competitive fields. If the sign of Taurus occupies the 10th house, the house of karma, in a horoscope, its influence primarily impacts one's career, work style, and social standing. As Taurus is a fixed, earth element sign, it endows the individual with stability, patience, and a practical mindset. Due to the influence of Taurus, the individual often prefers a stable and long-term career path. Rather than frequently switching jobs, they prefer to progress gradually within a single field. Taurus is a sign associated with wealth, assets, and material comforts. Consequently, the careers of such individuals may lie in fields such as banking and finance, business or commerce, real estate, or industries related to luxury and fashion. The ruling planet of this sign is Venus, which is regarded as the planet of beauty and the arts. Therefore, the individual may possess a keen understanding of music, art, design, and fashion. Such individuals are considered reliable and responsible in their professional endeavors. Others often perceive them as trustworthy employees or leaders. If the sign of Gemini occupies the 10th house, the house of karma, in a horoscope, its influence primarily impacts one's career, work style, and social identity. Gemini is regarded as a sign of intellect, communication, and versatility. Individuals with Gemini in this position typically possess multiple skills. Such people are often capable of handling more than one task or project simultaneously. When Gemini is present, an individual's career is frequently linked to speaking, writing, or information dissemination. Fields such as media, journalism, writing, marketing, or teaching. These individuals possess a remarkably rapid capacity for learning and assimilating new information, enabling them to easily thrive in evolving career paths or modern sectors. Furthermore, they excel in communication and networking, which significantly enhances their prospects for securing professional opportunities. If the sign of Cancer occupies the 10th house, the house of karma, career, in a horoscope, its influence primarily impacts one's career, reputation, and work style. Cancer is regarded as an emotional, sensitive, and nurturing sign. Consequently, such an individual's work is often associated with caring for or serving others. Such individuals approach their work with deep emotional engagement. They frequently make career decisions based more on intuition and feelings than on pure logic. If the planetary placement is favorable, the individual may garner love and support from the public, thereby establishing a strong reputation within society. As Cancer is a water sign, one's career path may occasionally experience shifts or fluctuations. Given the presence of Cancer in this house, the individual's career is often linked to helping or caring for others. Fields such as education, healthcare, the hospitality or food industry, and social services. Being a Leo endows an individual with strong leadership capabilities. Such individuals often aspire to occupy positions in management, administration, or leadership roles. With Leo situated in the 10th house, the individual harbors a desire to attain name, honor, and fame within society, aspirations they are often able to successfully realize. Since the Sun is the ruling planet of Leo, the individual may find opportunities in fields such as government service, administrative roles, politics, and management. Furthermore, as Leo is also associated with creativity, the individual may achieve success in domains such as the arts, acting, media, and public relations. If the sign of Virgo occupies the 10th house, the house of karma, in a horoscope, its influence primarily impacts one's career, work style, and social standing. Virgo is regarded as a practical, analytical, and diligent sign. With Virgo in this position, the individual tends to approach their work in a highly organized and meticulous manner. Such individuals pay close attention to minute details and strive to execute their tasks with precision. Since Mercury is the ruling planet of Virgo, the individual is likely to achieve success in fields such as accounting or finance, data analysis, education and writing, computing, IT, and research. Generally, these individuals are responsible and disciplined. Consequently, they are regarded as trustworthy within the workplace. If the sign of Libra occupies the 10th house, the house of karma, in a horoscope, it significantly influences an individual's career, social relationships, and public image. Libra is regarded as a symbol of balance, justice, and diplomacy. The presence of Libra endows an individual with a diplomatic temperament. Such people possess the ability to work effectively by cultivating positive relationships with others. They often find success in partnerships or collaborative teamwork. Careers involving business or cooperative endeavors tend to be well suited for them. Since Libra is associated with justice and equilibrium, success may be attained in fields such as law, the judiciary, consulting, and mediation. The ruling planet of Libra is Venus, which is considered the planet of beauty and the arts. Consequently, opportunities may also arise in sectors such as fashion, design, the arts, and media. If the sign of Scorpio occupies the 10th house, the house of karma, in a horoscope, it exerts a profound influence on an individual's career, reputation, and professional approach. Scorpio is regarded as a deep, mysterious, and powerful sign. Consequently, individuals with this placement tend to be intense, resolute, and strategic in their work. Such individuals possess an exceptionally strong willpower. Once they set their sights on a goal, they strive tirelessly to achieve it. As Scorpio is intrinsically linked to change and transformation, one may witness sudden shifts, fluctuations, or new directions emerging within their career path. Individuals with Scorpio in the 10th house often find success in fields that necessitate deep inquiry or research, such as academic research, psychology, investigation, detective work, cybersecurity, medicine, or surgery. Furthermore, these individuals frequently excel in roles involving covert or strategic operations, such as those within security services, intelligence agencies, research laboratories, and similar domains. If the sign of Sagittarius occupies the 10th house, the house of karma, in a horoscope, it is considered to be associated with knowledge, ethics, and expansion in matters concerning career, life direction, and social standing. By nature, Sagittarius is regarded as an idealistic, instructive, and forward-looking sign. Individuals with this placement typically prioritize principles and moral values, striving to maintain integrity in their professional endeavors. Since Sagittarius is linked to travel and expansion, career opportunities may arise through foreign countries, long-distance journeys, or international assignments. With Sagittarius in this position, an individual is likely to find success in fields such as education, teaching, research, philosophy, spirituality, training, or counseling. If Capricorn occupies the 10th house, the house of karma, in a horoscope, it is generally considered a strong placement for one's career and professional endeavors. Capricorn symbolizes discipline, responsibility, and patience. Consequently, this placement can bestow upon an individual success that is gradual yet enduring. Such individuals often ascend to positions of responsibility, as they approach their work with both patience and strategic planning. The presence of Capricorn in the 10th house enables an individual to establish a stable and respected identity within society. Since Saturn is the ruling planet of Capricorn, the individual may find excellent opportunities in fields such as administration, management, engineering, government services, or within large-scale organizations. If the sign of Aquarius occupies the 10th house, the house of karma, in a horoscope, its influence primarily impacts one's career, social contributions, and mindset. In astrology, Aquarius is regarded as the sign of innovation, social service, and progressive thinking. With Aquarius in this position, an individual may deviate from conventional paths to pursue interests in fields such as new technologies, science, research, or IT. Such individuals often harbor a desire for social reform, humanitarian service, or working with large groups of people. The presence of Aquarius in the 10th house can endow an individual with a distinct and progressive mindset. They are adept at formulating new strategies and generating novel ideas. Furthermore, such individuals often possess an extensive circle of friends, a broad network, and numerous professional contacts, all of which can prove beneficial to their career advancement. If the sign of Pisces occupies the 10th house, the house of karma, in an individual's horoscope, it significantly influences their career, reputation, and professional approach. Pisces is regarded as a water element, sensitive, and spiritual sign. Consequently, such an individual's career often tends to be aligned with creative, service-oriented, or spiritual fields. Such individuals may exhibit a natural inclination towards spirituality, yoga, meditation, or religious pursuits. At times, the individual may change their career path multiple times, as Pisces is a highly flexible and emotionally fluid sign. Frequently, the careers of such individuals may also be linked to foreign lands, maritime activities, or international endeavors. The presence of Pisces endows the individual with heightened imagination and creativity. Therefore, success is often attainable in fields such as art, music, writing, film and media, design, or other creative professions. Furthermore, Pisces is intrinsically associated with compassion and service. As a result, the individual may also choose to pursue a career in medicine, social work, counseling, or psychology. What are the results if the Lord of the 10th house is strong? In astrology, the 10th house, the house of karma, is associated with career, work, prestige, and social recognition. If the Lord of the 10th house is strong in the horoscope, it is considered highly auspicious and can yield favorable results in one's professional sphere of life. Such an individual is likely to achieve significant success in their work or business endeavors. The fruits of their hard work may be reaped either quickly or at the most opportune moment. The individual may gain renown, respect, and a distinguished reputation within society. People tend to appreciate and admire their work. A strong Lord of the 10th house can endow the individual with leadership qualities and provide opportunities to attain high-ranking positions. Stability and progress are observed in their career path, as the individual gradually establishes a strong foothold within their chosen field. If the Lord of the 10th house is favorably placed, the individual may secure a government job, an administrative role, or a position of influence. The individual's diligence and actions yield positive results, and they also derive a deep sense of satisfaction from their work. What are the consequences if the Lord of the 10th house is weak? In astrology, if the Lord of the 10th house, Karma Bhava, is weak, it can primarily impact career, reputation, and social recognition. The 10th house is associated with work, achievements, and social standing. Such a person may experience frequent job changes or delay achieving stability. Sometimes, a person works very hard, but success and recognition come late. At work, one may face disagreements or pressure from a boss or superiors. Establishing a stable name and reputation in society may take time. Sometimes, a person may feel doubtful or lack confidence in their career decisions. What are the general remedies for the 10th house? In astrology, the greatest remedy for the Karma Bhava is considered to be honest work. Maintain regularity and discipline in your work. Fulfill your responsibilities instead of shirking them. The 10th house is also often associated with the guidance of your father and guru. Respect your father and elders. Follow the advice of teachers and mentors, and helping those in need also strengthens your karma. Feeding the poor, providing clothing or educational assistance to those in need, and karma and hard work are also associated with Saturn. Helping the needy, working hard, and maintaining patience are recommended on Saturdays.